Well, everybody, looks like I had a technical difficulty. I didn't unmute my mic, so that's my bad. But I'll try and make this as close to what I was originally saying in my video as I possibly can. Um, the Eagles suck really bad. They sucked today, but the Browns just suck worse. They are a god awful football team. Um, this is honestly one of the worst football teams I've ever seen. Now, granted, the defense played okay today. You know, Miles Garrett had that blocked field goal that was led for a touchdown. Um, JOK had a couple of good plays, but my God, we gotta have a conversation regarding MJ Emerson and Greg Newsome. I mean, just absolute terrible season so far for them. And now you're gonna have to be asking yourself about their role with this team coming up with the rebuild. That's definitely going to happen now. Now that you're 1-5, the season is over. It's kaput. There's literally, I mean, they're going to tank at this point. This team is going to tank. Kevin Stefanski said so himself at the press conference after the game. Said that there will not be a quarterback change. Deshaun Watson will continue to be the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. Probably he will be the entire season, no matter how bad it gets, no matter how bad he looks. He's going to be the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. Now, I will say this: he wasn't horrible. He wasn't great. I'd give him like a C minus grade. He was perfect in the second half. He didn't throw an incompletion. But again, no touchdowns, nothing offensively. Most of the time, it looks terrible. The first half was god awful. Second half, he was fine. But we gotta, like, I mean, it's just this team is the embodiment of shooting yourself in the foot. It's the embodiment of self harm. I mean, my God, how many penalties can you possibly get on offensive drives? You've got the offensive line, who is absolutely terrible. Nick Harris fractures his ankle in the first drive. You get Michael Dunn, who's in there as a backup center. He's getting cooked all game. Jed Wills is an oaf. Looks like he would rather be playing PlayStation than playing football and earning millions of dollars. He looks terrible as usual. Zach Zinner looks like he's overwhelmed and overmatched for a rookie. He doesn't look good. Joel Bitonio looks like he's 500 instead of 35 or however old he is. He looks old as hell. Jack Conklin, I didn't really notice anything with Jack Conklin. Then you get Deshaun, who's holding onto the ball for more than 5 seconds almost every single play. He's moving out of clean pockets. He's running into the defensive lineman's arms, missing guys who are wide open. You had Njoku on that one play in the red zone, or close to the red zone. It was a shallow cross. Literally, you hit Njoku, he probably gets 5-10 yards. You're in the red zone. You're probably close to being first and goal scenario. Doesn't see him, tries to go for a home run ball to Jerry Jeudy, misses it badly. I think that's the play where they either took a field goal or they missed a field goal. I don't remember. It's just, this team, this offense, what we're witnessing right now, is worse than the 2017 0-16 Browns offense. And I'm not being hyperbolic when I say that. Statistically, they are scoring less points per game than the 0-16 Cleveland Browns. That's how bad this offense is. And yet Kevin Stefanski, or whoever, I don't even know if it's Kevin Stefanski's, I don't know if it's his idea. I don't know if it's Jimmy Haslam's idea. I don't know if it's Andrew Berry's idea. I don't know if it's Paul DePodesta's idea. I don't even know if it's fucking Ken Dorsey's idea. But whoever's decision it is to keep playing Deshaun Watson as the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns is doing malpractice not only to Kevin Stefanski, if it's not Kevin Stefanski making the decision, it's a malpractice to this organization. It's a malpractice to the fan base. It's a malpractice to the goddamn game of football that I have to sit here for 12 more weeks. Because, yes, folks, we have 12 more weeks of football left in this season for the Cleveland Browns. If you didn't think it would get worse, oh boy, just wait. It probably will be. But we got 12 more weeks of Deshaun Watson probably being the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns for this season. And Kevin Stefanski is adamant that he will not change. He will not change whatsoever anything about the quarterback situation. Play calling, again, still has been an issue. That 3rd and 1 with Jameis doing that end around to Cedric Tillman. I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Why are we doing a 3rd-and-1 reverse? I was not expecting us to get the first down anyway, no matter what we did. I understand Eagles may have been expecting us to go with a QB sneak or run up the middle with Deontay Foreman in the backfield, but my God, Cedric Tillman reverse, have we ever run that before? Have we? I don't think so. If you're going to do that, why not just do it with Jalen Darden, who's our fastest guy? He does kick returns and punt returns. Why not just do it with him? But, I mean, I guess not. That pushed us closer out of field goal range. I think that was the one that we missed the field goal on. But, I mean, it's just, like, this team is just, it's just sad, man. And the worst part is that I'm getting apathetic about it. I don't care. I woke up this morning feeling like I had to watch the Browns. Not like I want to watch the Browns. Like I really wanted to watch the Browns. I felt like I had to. That's the worst part, man. That's the worst part about being a Browns fan right now. It's the fact that I feel like I have to watch. And the worst part is that when I feel like I have to watch a bad football team. I don't have to. It's not like I have to watch a good football team or at least a couple of good guys on offense or something like that. I have to watch one of the worst historic offenses of NFL history in the last 25 years. I have to sit down and watch that. I have to watch Myles Garrett ruin his career, ruin his prime by playing for the Cleveland Browns. I have to watch Nick Chubb come back next week, who's coming off of one of the worst injuries of modern sports. I had to sit there and watch him be absolutely trotted out like the Trojan horse saying, oh, we're going to save the season. Here's Nick Chubb, guys. Here, don't be mad. Don't be mad now because Nick Chubb is back. Look at this shiny new object that we're hanging in front of you. Please buy our tickets. Please buy more merchandise. That's what we're having to watch right now with the Cleveland Browns. That's what being a Browns fan is all about. No, guys, don't be distracted with what Deshaun Watson's doing. Don't be distracted with what Jimmy Haslam wants to do or Paul DePodesta. Don't be all upset that we have to cater around Deshaun Watson's ego. Look, Nick Chubb is coming back. Look at the shiny object. Look, we're jiggling the keys at you. Nick Chubb's coming back next week, guys. Make sure you guys get your tickets. You guys want to watch Nick Chubb? Oh boy, he's coming back. Batman's coming back. And then we'll get a bat signal from the Browns Twitter. We're going to get a bat signal on Nick Chubb's Instagram page. I'm all for watching Nick Chubb play football, but for this season, they're going to try and market it like that. It's going to be so frustrating to watch. I mean, I said in my first time recording this video, this team does not deserve any ounce of this team doesn't deserve anything. I really hope, and it sucks to say this, I really hope that stadium is half emptied on next week against the Bengals. I really hope so, because this team does not deserve to hear any passion from the fans. They don't. If they're not willing to change what's wrong with this team, then why the fuck should we care? Why should we care? Why should we spend our hard-earned dollars going to a game and watch a team where they clearly have issues and they keep saying, no, we won't fix those issues. Now shut up, go to the game and watch Nick Chubb and watch us get our ass kicked 35-10 because Deshaun Watson and his offense cannot complete fucking passes. They cannot score. They cannot get over 20 points. We still haven't scored more than 18 points this season. We still haven't gotten over 300 yards of total offense. We still haven't had Deshaun Watson throw for over 200 yards yet this season. But yet, come watch Nick Chubb play. Jingle the keys. We're going to jingle the keys in front of your face while we put our hand in your pocket. That's what the Cleveland Browns are doing right now, okay? And it's a damn shame because right now, the only thing I'm looking forward to of this season so far, are we going to trade Myles Garrett? Are we going to trade Denzel Ward? I'm at the point where I'm looking at this team and I'm like, could we trade this guy for a first-round pick? Could we trade this guy for a second? Could we trade this guy for a third? How many first-round picks? How many first-round picks could we get out of Myles Garrett? How many first-round picks could we get out of Denzel Ward? How many first-round picks could we possibly get from trading, Greg Newsome? I'm at that point. That's insanely sad. I thought this team would be like a 10-7 team, And I thought at worst they'd be 7-10. This team may honestly go 3-14. This may be the worst team. Now, they do have the number one pick of the draft, by the way. Yes, you've heard that right. They have the number one pick. I don't know how, because we beat Jacksonville, and Jacksonville and us have the same record, so I would assume that we'd had the second pick. But I guess we have the number one pick. According to strength of schedule, I'm assuming. I don't know. But the Browns have the number one pick right now. If you thought that was going to happen 7 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago, congratulations on all of your success, because I sure as hell didn't. I mean, what I'm going to say, the main point is this. This team does not deserve any passion the rest of the season. The season is over. Put your passion into the two teams that actually do have success, that actually are well-run organizations. The Guardians are going to play in the ALCS against the New York Yankees tomorrow night. Put all of your focus and all of your passion and all of your attention on the Guardians throughout the next couple of weeks, because they deserve it. They deserve it. They deserve it. They deserve it. With the way that they have been playing, with the way that they have been run, for the most part, with the way they have been run. Focus on the Cleveland Guardians. The Cavs come back in a couple of weeks. They're going to be a good team. They'll be a playoff team. We'll see how Evan Mobley, if he's going to transcend, if he's going to finally be a superstar. We'll see. They got some talent on that team. Maybe they can make a run. Who knows? Focus on those two teams. This team doesn't deserve anything. The Browns don't deserve anything, man, other than apathy at the moment. But right now, we're looking forward to the draft. I think we're under 200 days away from the draft. So we're on draft watch, guys. Let's go. Yippee, after 5 weeks, 6 weeks, we're on draft watch. But yeah, man, I'll make a video detailing what I would like to see the Browns do for the draft, which I can't believe I'm saying already at this point on October 13th. But yeah, I'll be making a video about what the Browns should do going forward. If they were a well-run team and a well-run organization, I'll try and do that. I'll try and make more videos about the Guardians. I'll try and make more videos about the Cavs. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than it's just a damn shame that we have to witness this, man. We don't deserve this. And I feel like I'm watching the end of an era from the Cleveland Browns. This 2017 to 2024 era where we got guys like Myles Garrett. We got cornerstone guys of the franchise. Myles Garrett, Denzel Ward, Nick Chubb, J.O.K., Joel Bitonio was in his prime, Wyatt Teller. I mean, it's just, I feel like I'm watching the death of a team. I feel like I'm watching the death of an era. And that's what it is. We're going to be rebuilding the next couple of years. We're going to be witnessing a new era sometime soon. And we're witnessing the final raspy breaths and the final moments of a Browns era that started off with some hope and has ended in absolute disaster with nothing to show for it other than one playoff win. I never thought we'd be here at this point. I thought we'd be at this point a couple of years from now, but not this year, man. Not this year. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for all of your support the last couple of weeks. Make sure you guys hit the like button on this video. Subscribe if you're new. If you haven't hit subscribe yet, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're at 844. We're trying to get to 1,000 by the end of this football season. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, hit the subscribe button. It's free. If you have anyone that you know that likes Cleveland sports and would like this type of content, tell them to come onto this channel. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button on the videos. We're trying to get 1,000 subs. Trying to get some more. We're trying to build this community on this channel. I'll try and make a video tomorrow night after the Guardians game. Maybe we'll do a live stream, a live watch along. Who knows? But I'll definitely make a video tomorrow after the Guardians game. Give you guys my instant reaction from that. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this video. 1-5. Season's already over after 6 weeks. Who would have thought, huh? Who would have thought?